What's up, guys? Welcome to another training in digital marketing for entrepreneurs. If you're on the replay, give us a hashtag replay down below. The more engagement we get, the more people we can reach, the more people we can help. And maybe we'll even be on the replay because might get deleted. I tend to over deliver in these things. And I'm like, oh shit, I should take that down. But who cares? Maybe I will keep it up. That would be awesome. If you're watching this on the replay, congratulations. If anybody has joined the live, feel free to ask questions at any time. I'd be happy to answer them at the end. This is going to be value freaking packed to show you exactly how I create my offers, what my offers are inside of my programs that are it's the most scalable education and training model out there, the maximization model. And we're going to go through exactly step by step how you can create it. And how it's structured, and all of that good stuff. So I'm super excited to share it with you. Guys, for everybody that's on here, give me a hashtag live down below. Say what's up. Let me see your pretty faces. And we will get started in just a second here. But some super cool things. So we went from about 50K per month in our business, tribeofbuyers.com, to a little over $100,000 in contracts for the past 2 months. So in May, we did over $120,000 in contracts. And then we did a little over $100,000 in contracts in June without breaking because of this model. It's super fucking scalable. And also I still have the freedom in my life where I got to build a house in Mexico. I got to travel to 4 different cities in the past quarter. I got to speak on 2 different stages. It's been really fucking cool. And life has really taken off just from like building out a team and having these just epic offers that produce results without much time investment on our end. They just produce results. We have coaches in place. We have 4 coaches inside of Authority Accelerator. So we have Brad Newman as our sales coach, who has sold over $2 million worth of programs in the past 1.5 years. We have Jeff Miller as our general business coach. We have Sarah Tempty as our copywriting and messaging and offer creation coach. And we have Avery Ford, who has built out programs for like Scott Olford as our operations coach. So they just take everything over and help our clients produce massive results inside of Authority Accelerator. But I'm going to show you that model of like how to start with a beta program, going to a course, going into a core offer, going into MRR. So it really fixes 3 problems in the industry, the most common problems in the industry that I see with education and training, which is course creators and coaches aren't producing enough monthly reoccurring revenue. They're also getting a lot of no's on their sales calls when they should be closing. I'm going to show you how to fix that. And then also, I'm going to show you last one. We'll dig into it. Cool. What are a few of the main revenue streams, products, offers for your business? So I used to have a lot of product offerings. I used to sell messenger bot templates and funnel templates, and it was all over the place. Now I've streamlined it into masterclasses, group growth and monetization blueprint course, then Authority Accelerator, 90-day accelerator program, and then Authority Accelerator Elite, which is our year-long mentorship and mastermind. This way, everything is streamlined. Like, I'm not worried about creating new offers. Like, I get really weary from marketers that are creating offer after offer after offer, because usually they're just making those offers to make a buck. I haven't made anything fucking new in the past like 6 months, besides master classes, $97 master classes, which are an amazing way to impact people at a cheap price and get them to love buying from you. So we're going to go into that a little bit as well. So I'm going to show you the whole model. What I suggest at the end of this, hit me up and we can talk about how you can implement this in your own business. This is by far the best model out there, and nobody else is teaching it this way. People will teach you, hey, create a course or create a core offer, but they don't show you how to really line everything up in a way that it makes sense for you to, or it makes sense for your client to be impacted on the deepest level. And as soon as they solve a problem, you have another program in place to solve the next problem for them. Like, that's a huge issue in the space. Like, somebody completes your course, somebody completes your coaching program, and then a bunch of coaches and course creators are like, oh shit, I don't have anything else. So this model really changes everything. You maximize the amount of, you maximize the profitability off one customer, and you get to impact them on the deepest level because you are able to fix their problems all along the way. And you can try doing this by yourself 100%, but you run into headaches, like you run into just shit that doesn't work. And I'm going to give you the framework, but what you really need is hand-holding support, which we can give you inside of Authority Accelerator. But this is being aware of this model and how it's structured can change your business and your life forever. So impactful. And in addition to that, we teach organic marketing. So essentially everything is profit. We're not putting anything into ads. We did over $100,000 in contracts the past 2 months without any ads. And when you are a good organic marketer, like, you are set up for marketing for the long haul. Like, that is where everything is shifting because people are getting smart. They're tired of Facebook ads. They're tired of sales funnels. Webinars are getting overdone. The prices the advertising costs are going way up. So if you are a good marketer on an intimate level, that's where everything is shifting. Intimacy marketing. That is where you're really going to have a business that's super profitable and that will last the long haul. So we're going to get into that. But let me just shift everything around. For any of you guys who have questions, drop them down below. I will be happy to answer them. I'm super fucking excited to show you what the maximization model is. Hit me up and we can implement this into your business within 90 days. It's super fucking exciting. So send me a PM during this live, after this live, and we'll talk about how we can implement it into your business. But let's just dig into it. I'm gonna flip this bad boy around. If you guys have questions at any time, drop them down below. I'm happy to answer them. All right. Welcome to the maximization model. People will show you how to build a course or build a core offer or build a mastermind, but they don't bring everything together. Inside of the Group Growth and Monetization Blueprint and Authority Accelerator, we show you how to bring everything together to build this out, to make money instantly, to build your tribe, and to impact your clients, to actually fucking produce results for your clients. We show you how to message, we show you how to sell. I have one of the best sales coaches in the world in Authority Accelerator with Brad Newman. We show you how to get results. So it all starts with, hey, what are my offers? So we start with the beta program, and the beta program is a one-time thing, and you run people. This is exactly the outline for it. So if you guys are just getting introduced to beta programs, awesome. It's a minimal viable course, minimal viable program where you walk people through your methodology of producing a result in 6 to 8 weeks. So it's 6 to 8 weeks of coaching. And you do not need to worry about technology or anything like that. You can just use Zoom or any type of recording software and use a private Facebook group. And you don't have to worry about ClickFunnels. You don't have to worry about Kajabi or anything like that. So one thing that I want to talk about real quick are the 3 Ps. So you need to know your ideal client's problem. You need to know what their number one desire is, which is the promise of your program and where you can get them. Then you just need to build out the 6 to 8 week process that links their problems to the promise, the desired outcome. That's it, in 6 to 8 weeks. Pretty fucking cool. And you walk them through this process. All along the way, you're building out videos that ultimately become your course. So at the end of this beta program, you get testimonials, you become a much better coach, and you have money coming in the door, and you validated your product, and you're getting feedback all along the way from your clients. And we show you how to set this up in the Group Growth and Monetization Blueprint. We show you how to identify your ideal client. We show you how to create the messaging that attracts your ideal client, all of that. So you charge $600 to $2,000 per client for your beta program. Those are usually good price points, $600 to $2,000. You take on 10 to 20 beta clients. So anything more than 20 people is a little bit too much for your beta program. You might get overwhelmed. So we want to keep it under 20. Anything less than 10, you won't get the feedback and you won't get the testimonials that you want from your beta clients. Cool. So this is really fucking cool that not too many people teach and not too many people are good at. Me and Brad Newman are probably the best people on earth at selling in Messenger. So we show you how to sell in Facebook Messenger and launch your program even without a post. You don't even need a post for this. And we show you how to get 10 to 20 people into your beta program. And you can sell via Zoom, you can sell via phone call, and really the only tools that you need is a Facebook group, Zoom, Facebook Messenger, and a Google Calendar. That's it. And what comes out of that 6 to 8 weeks is an online course. And if you choose to do it, you can also build out your core offer along the way. So your online course, an online course is really there to indoctrinate people into your methodology and to get them wins so they can afford your core offer or get them to trust you enough to want to afford your core offer. The big thing here is don't just throw a course together where nobody gets a fucking result. I see that all the time. You want to fucking over deliver in your course so people really know, like, and trust you and can afford your core offer. Be a real human being. Give them what they want and give them results. Don't fucking hold back. It's so important. So in your online course, the structure that we use is lifetime access with a roadmap. So for the Group Growth and Monetization Blueprint, we give you lifetime access to the weekly group coaching calls and the course content and the free Group Convert software. Everything in there is lifetime access, but we give you a 6-week roadmap. So if you do this in 6 weeks, if you take this step by step, you'll get 1,000 people in your group and launch your first beta program. So lifetime access, and then we have a roadmap for it. We have a built out roadmap, which is just on a Google Doc. And it's just step by step, do this. In 6 weeks, you will have 1,000 people in your group and you will launch your first beta program. And that's in the Group Growth and Monetization Blueprint. So like I said, online courses are used to indoctrinate people into your methodology of you helping them produce a result and get them quick wins inside the program. If you don't have a unique methodology, we help you produce that inside the Group Growth and Monetization Blueprint and also Authority Accelerator. So after clients get a result, reach out to them to explore what it looks like to work inside of your accelerator program. So if they're loving your stuff and they're producing results, you should have a program on top of that that takes it to the next level. Now, this might take 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year to develop. So give it time if you're not at that point. But if you are a little bit more advanced, you can have a course and a 90-day program built out side by side. Cool. And with the $400 to $600 price point, you can sell through a simple sales funnel. Like I sell with a sales funnel. I've never built out a VSL. I've never built out a webinar. I'm not too techy. I just have a simple sales funnel with a bunch of testimonials, a bunch of badass results, because inside of my programs, we produce badass results. And that's it. And people buy from that simple online sales page for the Group Growth and Monetization Blueprint. Really simple. And then you want to take people into your 90 to 120 day accelerator program. This is your core offer, really where you're going to deliver the most impact and make the most money and profitability for your business. So So charge anywhere between $3,000 and $12,000 for this 90 to 120 day accelerator. You can also host in-person masterminds. So for our 90-day accelerator, Authority Accelerator, we host a quarterly in-person mastermind. Last one we did, there were tiers, people were connected to their vision, we always launch at our masterminds. So we had Danny Tran do a little over $10,000 from his launch. We did Abby Walla, who launched her first beta program and made $5,000 from it at the mastermind. And we help you set that all up in person. So you add that in-person component and get more intimate. And we show you how to build those masterminds inside of the Authority Accelerator program. It's pretty badass. So one thing that nobody teaches are $97 masterclasses. Jeff and I did our first one, Jeff Miller and I did our first one a year and a half ago, and it was a huge hit. So it was $97 for an hour to 2 hours. We didn't have anything built out, like in terms of slides or in terms of presentation before we sold it. So you sell it, you get people in, and you over deliver on the actual training, which is an hour to 2 hours. You do a Q&A at the end, and you do not hold back. You want to over deliver so people know, like, and trust you and want to join your course or your core offer. So if you check out the Messenger Sales Masterclass, holy shit, do I over deliver. And I show you exactly how to make money in that Messenger Sales Masterclass, because I want people to know, like, and trust me and see that I actually am doing what I'm saying, and we produce badass results. So over deliver in your masterclasses. You can see exactly how we launch them. Like, you can't see the messenger strategy behind it, but you can see exactly how we launch masterclasses inside of this Facebook group. So lastly, the fix for MRR. A lot of coaches and course creators do not get monthly recurring revenue except for maybe a 3-month payment plan. So I have a 12-month mastermind and mentorship, and we charge, so for these, you charge anywhere between $20,000 and $100,000 per client. If you're not there yet, trust me, you're going to evolve inside of the group growth and monetization blueprint and Authority Accelerator to get to that point where you can create a year-long mastermind where you're charging those types of prices. And this fixes the MRR issue. So we're bringing in about $15,000 for the entire year per month in MRR, which covers all of our expenses in terms of paying our team, in terms of softwares that we use, all of that. So it's really cool. It covers all our expenses. So all of our sales are basically just bonus money. This is a year-long program. It's very intimate with your clients. You only enroll the people that give you energy and you absolutely love working with. And it overlaps with your core offer. So the content that's inside of Authority Accelerator, they get the content inside of Authority Accelerator Elite. On top of that, you get direct access to me through WhatsApp. And these are the people I fucking love working with. We don't take everybody inside of Authority Accelerator and Authority Accelerator Elite. It's limited to the people that we believe can produce the biggest results and that we just love working with, that we get energy off of. So that's the maximization model, guys. I don't see anybody else out there teaching this. I'm probably going to take down this video. So if you have any questions now, drop them down below. I will get them answered for you. And again, we don't do any sales through paid ads. We do all through organic, through referrals, and through in-person events, like just meeting people in person. And that's the most profitable way where you're not going to go fucking bankrupt. So yeah, if you guys have any questions on that, let me know. Brandon has a question here. What is up, Brandon? How are you? What softwares do you use to build these charts? So I use draw.io. If you just go draw.io, you can create them real quick. Those charts sync perfectly to your Google Drive. It's pretty dope. guys, really fucking good at what I do. I produce amazing results. I help other people produce amazing results. We have a team of badasses inside of Authority Accelerator. My ask is just explore what that looks like with my buddy Grant Elitson. He is a fucking badass. If you want me to make the introduction for you, I will do that. But yeah, just hit me up and say, yo, Andrew, I want to explore what exploding my business with you looks like, and I will make an introduction to Grant. But yeah, guys, this has been an amazing journey, and I've learned so much in the past 2 years. It's fucking ridiculous. If you just surround yourself with the right people, hit it hard, and meet people in person that really inspire you, that's really where just shit takes off. Is there going to be a replay? I missed out on most of this. Yeah, Caroline, I'll keep it up for like 2 hours. So you can check out the replay within the next 2 hours, but I'm probably going to take this down. Another thing that I want to share with you guys, so we're opening up a new Facebook group, me and Arnie Giske, for course creators and coaches. So if you're a course creator or coach, hashtag course creator coach, hashtag CC down below, and I'll send you the link to the Facebook group where it's just straight up free value and just amazing content. Where we're gonna do exclusive trainings in there, and also interview people that have actually produced results inside of Facebook groups, and with online training and education. It's gonna be badass. Caroline, thanks for the question. What's up, Andrew? I can't see everybody's name here. Does it go down in the DMs? Yes, intimacy marketing is where everything is going. So if you can be really good at phone sales, and also in Messenger, there's nothing stopping you. You're not going to go through a downturn. Like an economic downturn isn't going to affect you as much as the people that are running the paid ads. So learn intimacy marketing. More intimacy, high touch is really where everything's going. Like, treat people like human beings. Don't be a fucking robot, just like hiding behind the scenes. Cool, Aaron CC, I love it. Love it, guys. I'll send you guys over the link to the Facebook group. It's gonna be epic. We're gonna open it up officially on Friday. We wanna get 500 people in there. We're at like 420 right now. But yeah, I'm super stoked for it. Another thing that I've never shared really live inside of this Facebook group, I kind of want to share it right now. So it's why I do what I do, and why I've created tribeofbuyers.com. So our purpose at Tribe of Buyers, and I hope you guys don't mind me getting deep, but our purpose at Tribe of Buyers is human connection. And that's because I remember first becoming an entrepreneur, and I had just quit my job, I had just quit drinking, and I just moved from Chicago back into my parents' basement. And I remember starting up an advertising agency and being at my computer, just working so hard and just being like, where the fuck are my friends? Like, I'm so fucking alone right now. And it wasn't until I started interacting in Facebook groups where everybody was after the same mission of growing an advertising agency, where I met Jeff Miller, Jordan Parker, Mackenzie Lieberman, and those people became my best friends. We ultimately met up in person and just hit it off. And like, this world can be super lonely, especially with technology nowadays. So what we want to do is bring people together with purpose-driven tribes, so people can find their own tribes and find more purpose in life. And we're starting that out with helping other people grow their Facebook groups, mission-driven Facebook groups, and also make money inside of their Facebook groups, so they're compelled to keep going and keep up with them, so more people can form connections. But also, we are doing our first in-person event in October. So it's mid-October. We're looking at, we're nailing down a hotel in San Diego, but it's going to be October 14th through 17th. And we want to bring people together in person to find their tribe and really just explode those relationships, because that personal, that human connection is what makes life worth living. Without that, there's really nothing. So that's really our mission: human connection, connecting as many badasses as possible, and creating as many tribes, purpose-driven, mission-driven tribes as possible. So just wanted to share that with you guys. That's really what we're going for. I want to talk, Aaron says, I want to talk to my boy Grant. Let's do it. Fuck yeah, Aaron, I will hook you up right after this call. If anybody else wants to talk to Grant Elliotson, it's really no pressure. We don't do any sales tactics or anything. He's really just good at helping you get clarity on your vision and what you want out of life. And then he presents what is inside of Authority Accelerator and all the support that you get. So if you want to chat with Grant, we have some spots open this month for that. Hashtag Grant down below, and I will make that connection. He's seriously one of the most amazing guys, and the worst thing that you'll get out of it is a new friend. He's just so amazing. So hashtag Grant down below, give it a shot, you guys, and just chat it up with him. He's so awesome. Aaron, I love you, buddy. Thanks for bringing that up. Yeah. Dope, guys. So I'm gonna leave this up for 2 hours. So you can rewatch it. I highly recommend rewatching it and getting this model down. It's the most scalable model out there for online education and training. Aaron says hashtag Grant. I'm so excited for that conversation, dude. So amazing. He'll light you up. And you just get jazzed up. And I've had plenty of people that just close deals after getting on a call with Grant. So awesome. We got another Grant. Love you, buddy. So yeah, guys, I just want to pull the bullshit out of this marketing space. There's so much shit out there and so many lies, and I'm just really tired of it. And I want to help you guys really bring that gift that everybody has inside of them and share it with the world. I don't want anybody to be scared anymore and just fully embody what they're meant to do. And that's really been my journey over the past 2 years with quitting drinking and really following my dharma, what I actually want to do in life, and just holding people to it, not being overly nice, but actually telling people what they need to hear to really embody their gift. So that's a real mission. Caroline has a question here. Do you ever do mentor lives with other Facebook groups? So yeah, we do interviews. There are plenty of interviews in here that are badass. We're gonna do a lot more inside of the new group with Arnie. So if you guys want to be a part of that, hashtag CC down below and I'll get you over the link. But we do workshops, bi-weekly workshops inside of Authority Accelerator, where I bring in an expert on business systems or being live on camera. We brought Abby Walla in to be more confident on live on camera. We brought in Instagram experts, those sorts of things. So it's really cool inside of Authority Accelerator. In addition to bi-weekly sales training calls with Brad Newman, so you get your answers directly or your questions directly answered there, and messaging and copywriting workshops bi-weekly with one of the best copywriters in the world, Sarah Tempty. It's really fucking cool. But thanks for the question. Yeah, guys, if you want to hop on a call with one of the best guys that just can give you ultimate clarity in your vision and what you want out of life, hashtag Grant down below. Grant Elliotson, just an absolutely amazing dude. And for the three of you guys who have done it, Caroline, I love you. The two others, I can't see your name, but I'll get you introduced right after this live. I'm going to stay on for 7 more minutes and just take any questions you have. And let me show you a post that generated directly $28,000 in a week. So if you guys want to see that, I want to get a little bit of engagement going. Hashtag post down below. Hashtag winning post down below. And I will show you guys, I do this for engagement, to reach more people, to help more people. So that's why I do the engagement stuff. So I hope you guys don't mind, but hashtag winning post down below, and I'll show you exactly what that post is. And really, you guys can take your expertise and create a similar outline for this post. We got another hashtag Grant. I love you. I don't know who this is. I should check it out on my phone. And I'm going to show you this epic post that helped me make $28,000 in 1 week. Is that right? Yeah, 4 deals. Dope. Just getting you guys on here. I want one more winning post, and then I will show you guys. Awesome. Cool. Carrie, I will hook you up later. Jackson, I will hook you up right after this call. I love you guys. You're gonna love the call with Grant. He asks you the best questions to bring that ultimate clarity out of you. Aaron, I love it. Let's do it, you guys. So I'm gonna pull it up first. I actually wrote this post out on an airplane. I just get ultimate clarity when I'm flying. And if you can identify when you get in your most creative state and then just rock out story posts or posts like this, you will make so much more money and help so many more people. And just save these stories in your notes. So when it's a good time to post it, you have something to post. So really identify, is it like after you meditate? Or is it when you're on an airplane? Or is it when you're at the gym? Really my best times are when I'm at the gym and when I'm flying. So if I feel like I haven't done a story post in a while, I'll go to the gym and just like do some bench press, and then between lifts, I'll rock out story posts and posts like this. All right. So cool. I'm going to show you right now. Thanks for the other hashtag Grant. I will get you introduced right after this call. I am so fucking excited for you, Steven. So we, inside of Authority Accelerator, we give you a template that's called the Sales and Marketing Messaging Template, where it asks you, I think it's like 25 to 30 questions, and it helps you nail down what your ideal client's problems are, what their vision is, what their pain points are, and it houses in one document, so you can just refer back to it and create any post you want off of it. So that's what I did with this post. I referred back to that document, and I really looked at the pain points and the problems that my ideal clients were facing, and I put it inside of this post. And I'll show you exactly how I structured it and my thought process behind it. So I've never shared this. So I'm super stoked. I'm probably gonna take this video clip and put it inside of my program. So we're just gonna dive into it. And again, this live is only going to be up for 2 hours. The replay is only gonna be up for 2 hours. So heads up on that. Let's dig into it. So here's the post. I call it the 3 biggest problems post, and there's so many fucking different components that just get people jazzed up and wanting to buy. So we have here, the title is on point. It's going after my ideal clients. Whenever you can use step-by-steps or numbers, even better. So I say the beginning lines are the 3 biggest problems coaches and course creators face when it comes to maximizing their profitability and serving their clients. Cool, I could have ended there, but I also said, and how to fix all of them. So this is really bringing in my ideal clients. I'm telling them, hey, like, I know you're experiencing these pains and I can help you fix them. So let's dig into it. So the first one, and this is actually what we talked about on this live, the first pain, someone completes your course or coaching program and loved it and generated big results. They want to continue working with you, but you don't have anything else to sell them except for a one-on-one mentorship, which is not scalable or nearly as impactful as offering a high impact mastermind. So you lose out on money. And then I say the fix, the maximization model, more on that to come. So when you're creating this type of post, what I want you guys to do is really think about what are the 3 biggest problems that your ideal clients face, and write them down and verbalize it in words that they would use. So yeah, my client loved the program, but I didn't have anything else to sell them. So we're using that language inside of the post. And then number 2, you're getting a lot of no thank yous on your sales calls than you like from people that would be a good fit for your program. The fix, 1 to 2 hour paid masterclasses. And then number 3, oh boy, so this is huge for coaches and course creators, that revenue roller coaster. So 1 month you have a huge launch, then the next month you're back to your old revenue and profit numbers. The fix, a monthly reoccurring revenue offer. So you want the fix for all that, want to avoid these things from ever happening again. Questions here after the 3 problems is fucking great. Follow this structure, it's killer. So asking questions will activate their brain when they're thinking about those problems. That's what we want to do. We want to activate our readers, our consumers' brain, right? So keep reading and look out for the free implementation offer at the end. So we want to seed at the end, we're going to give them something, right? So we want to put that up front. It's somewhat seeding the sale, but we're not seeding any sale here. We're seeding an offer, a free offer. So this offer model. This offer model was born out of personally dealing with all these issues and implementing. And by implementing this offer model in my own business, I was able to go from 0 to $500,000 in a single year. So social proof, add that in there. Tell them why it's valuable, because with this model, I was able to go from 0 to $500,000. So when you're creating the post, think about what social proof can I add? Why am I qualified to talk about this, right? And it doesn't need to be these crazy numbers. You just have to add some social proof and why you're qualified to talk about it. And from implementing this model into my clients' business, we've seen them go from 10K per month to 50K per month consistently within the first months or even weeks of working together. This shit works, and no one else out there is teaching you this, so pay close attention. So then we go into the maximization model. And we went through the maximization model on this call. So this is just the fix. And this is just laid out to give people exactly what it is. Not so much how to create it, because that would take so much longer, and we show you that inside of the program. But we show you exactly what it is, what the maximization model is, what the price points are, that sort of thing. So then after that, adding more social proof, this shit works. So we took Rob Quinn he was doing about 8K per month, and now he generated over $500,000 from his Facebook group. Joel went from burnout, breakdown, not having anything in place, to nailing his first 50K month in March of 2019. And the list goes on. Doug, Philip, Nico, Shane, Jeff, all of that. So then we wrap it up with, if you want this, this, and this, schedule your call. So we can help you with your vision and implementing this into your own business. We can show you what that vision looks like on this call. So that's the structure. And you guys can take this, implement it into your own stuff, and just don't take the exact wording, but take the framework. And it is so fucking powerful. I've had so many people reach out and say that was the reason why I bought into your programs. So yeah, guys, it's going to sound really cocky, but I'm one of the best out there with organic Facebook marketing and growing Facebook groups, growing tribes online, making people making people feel love like they truly should feel, and also sales. And we have a sales team inside of Authority Accelerator with Brad running the trainings that just will blow your fucking mind. And that's why we've been able to produce all these awesome results. So if you want to get on a call with Grant and just simply explore what your vision looks like and see if that overlaps with Authority Accelerator, no pressure. We don't use any sleazy sales tactics or any tricks. We genuinely just want to help you. And if you are a good fit for Authority Accelerator, we'll offer it to you. There are plenty of times where we've just said, probably not a good fit for Authority Accelerator, but we have these free trainings that you can look at. And we'll try to help you get to a place where you are ready for Authority Accelerator. So yeah, guys, if you want to get on that free call with Grant, hashtag Grant down below. I'll make the introduction for you. Huge shout out to Steven and Trentimus. Love you, buddy. But yeah, guys, if you have any more questions, drop them down below. I'll stay on here for another 6 minutes to answer questions and really help you guys out with anything that you need right now. What will really move the needle for you guys? Let's talk about, just real quick before I hop off, let's talk about the profile funnel, but mainly the banner. So your messaging is so fucking crucial. You attract what you say. So if you are talking in a language that appeals to people that are making under, let's say, $5,000 per month, but you're trying to get people who are making over $20,000 a month, you need to change how you're talking. i.e., let's say I'm talking about, how to close your first deal, but ultimately I want to talk to people that are going from 6 figures to 7 figures. So I want to switch my languaging from closing your first deal to systems and team and operations, because ultimately hustle is going to get you to 6 figures. Systems, teams, operations is going to get you to 7 figures. So I want to talk more about that. So in your banner, this is kind of switching it up. So think about your messaging, but in your banner, you want to ask a question. Always in your banner, you want to ask a question, because that's the first thing people are going to see, and you want to activate their brain. So questions activate people's brains. They start thinking about themselves. They get introspective. So we ask a no-duh question. So want to learn how to make an additional $25,000 per month without spending $1 on ads using a Facebook group. Join the Facebook group down below. We have a call to action there. So that activates people's brains thinking, fuck yeah, I would. That would be sweet. And now they know what I do. I help people produce more money and more impact using Facebook groups. So it's very straightforward. So guys, fix up your messaging, fix up your banner immediately. Like, this is your sales page. Your personal profile is your sales page. Everything that I have on here has to do with like just awesome things I'm doing in my life. Like, and that's another big thing. Do awesome shit in your life and people will be attracted to it. So like doing a house build and recapping my quarter, like that was fucking epic. Doing a speech on the proof stage last week, like that was fucking epic. Talking about my July mastermind, there are 3 spots left. Now only 2 spots, like that was fucking epic. So your personal profile is your sales page. Cool? Don't forget it. Go audit my profile funnel. Who said that? Nathan K. Fuck it, I'll do it. Cool. I will fix your shit up, Nathan. Oh, this is so good. All right, lesson time. This will change your lives. Oh, fuck. Was this just on me? Were you guys just looking at my face? Oh my God. I hope not. So this is what I was talking about, the banner. So asking a question with the button, hashtag your stupid face if you were just looking at my face. God, I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah, so this is what I was talking about, asking the question and the button. And Nathan, I'm going to audit your profile funnel right now. But one thing that I'm going to talk about real quick. So I got this from Steve Sims. I met him at a mastermind a few weeks ago. And he loves talking about being selfish and how it's a good thing. Like, it is an amazing thing when you can be selfish. Within reason, don't be a fucking dick, but be selfish. You will get way more out of your life if you are selfish. So now when I'm going into interactions, I'm asking myself, this is a great question to ask yourself, what's the most selfish thing that I can ask this person? So for at that mastermind, I learned that. And then I thought, what's the most selfish thing that I can ask? And I stood up and I was like, guys, I have a selfish ask. I want to JV with everybody in this room. I want to do a joint venture with everybody in this room. There were 12 people in there. 9 people said no. They didn't say anything. But 3 people said yes. Like, let's do it. And then 2 other people said, let me hook you up with people that you can JV with. And we already did one JV with Ian Stanley. And we did around $6,000 in sales. Like, if I didn't stand up and do that selfish ask, we wouldn't have those $6,000 in sales, and I wouldn't have 2 other JVs lined up, which will probably bring in additional $20,000, $30,000 with just simple training and then selling. So go into every situation, every call, every person that you meet and think, like, what do they have that, like, isn't out of reason of, like, what I want? And what value can I provide for them at the same time? So like with Ian, we did a revenue split of all the sales, and it was a win-win-win all around. It was a selfish ask. It was like, I want to do this. Who's up for it? And the worst thing somebody can say is no. Like, I love when my clients get in the program and they're like, can you interview me in your Facebook group? Like, sometimes I'm busy and I can't do it that week, but I say, yeah, maybe like in a week, or in a month, let's schedule it out. But I love it because they're giving me that selfish ask, right? Like, go into every situation where you're just being selfish. Like, can I use your audience essentially to grow my audience? Cool. Like, the worst thing that I could say or anybody else can say to you is no. But yeah, just a life lesson for you guys. Nathan, let's do your profile audit. I think we're friends on here. We are not. Nathan, if you can add me as a friend real quick, that would be awesome. So let's do it. First off, don't make your profile picture your kids. Again, your profile is your sales page. So don't make it your kids, make it your face, make it like if you're speaking on stage, even better. Undeployed, mastering the transition from service member to civilian. That is an amazing, amazing, amazing fucking mission. I hope you have a Facebook group for it. So one thing that you could ask up here is, are you transitioning from a service member to civilian? Like, not a crazy ask, but like, people will click on a button that takes them to a Facebook group that gives them support on that transition. So ask them a question that intrigues them and put a button right here to your Facebook group. Another golden lesson. So don't open up your Facebook group until you have at least 200 pending members, because then you open it up, it's like a big parade. And then it makes sense for you to drop content in there. Because if you're dropping content in there for below 200 people, it just won't reach the amount of people you want to reach, and then you'll get tired of it and you'll give up. Cool. So put a button here, take them to a Facebook group or to a call or whatever you're selling. You want to have a featured photo down here that again directs them to your group or some call to action. You can check out my profile and just duplicate that. Dude, love it. Like putting your mission out there, what you want, awesome. Interact with everybody. Like they're being supportive. Like give them love. So give them a heart, give them a reply. That's super important. Cool. Love Facebook Lives. You're getting pretty fucking good engagement. You do have a Facebook group. That's sweet. Over 2,000 members. You will get a lot more members if you put a button in the cover photo and if you have a featured photo that leads them to your Facebook group. And you can do a lot with that Facebook group and change so many people's lives. I love your mission, man. Cool. This would work a lot better with a picture. And I keep hearing all these people talk about being an expert or being an authority on a subject. What have you done to become an authority? Okay, cool. So your first two lines are super fucking important. So if you are scrolling past this on Facebook and it's somebody else's post, would you engage and read this post? Like ask yourself that. If the answer is no, you want to rewrite your first two lines. Super fucking important. So your first two lines really need to bring in your ideal clients. And you'll get way more engagement that way. I love that you're going live. Dude, your engagement is fucking great. This is sweet. So yeah. If you have any like results of people that you've helped and stuff, maybe some like testimonials from people in your Facebook group, I would post that on your personal profile as well. So this is looking pretty good. Just some tweaks, some 2mm tweaks to really take it to the next level. Cool. Said I was joking. Cool. You're welcome. Yeah, guys, if you want to really explore what working together looks like and how my team can help you build out the maximization model and build your tribe of buyers, just talk with Grant, hashtag Grant down below. I'll make the introduction for you. Everybody that hashtag that, I'll make the introduction right now. I love you guys. And thank you so much for being here. Hope you learned something. If you could do me a big favor and comment your number one takeaway, that would be amazing because it locks it into your brain. And also it gives me feedback on how I can improve my content. So just real quick, comment your number one takeaway from this Facebook Live. And it will lock it into your brain because we don't learn from listening. We don't learn from necessarily doing. We learn from reciting it in our brain. So, and out loud. So post in the comments what your number one takeaway is. For everybody, that hashtag Grant down below, let's do it. I really value open, honest, and clear communication. And the biggest thing for entrepreneurs is closing loops. So I know what a lot of entrepreneurs do is like leave it up in the air. So commit, yes or no, answer to everything. The more conversations you leave up in the air, the more you literally fuck yourself. That's why entrepreneurs become depressed is from inaction. So it can be a simple yes or no. Cool. So I will get you introduced. Make sure you take that through to completion. If you take it to a call, you should take it through to a call. It's in your best interest and will give you so much fucking clarity. But the worst thing that you can do is straight up ghost because that is fucking yourself and that thing will just nag at you and nag at you. So that's super important. As entrepreneurs, close loops as soon as possible so you free up space in your brain to ultimately produce. Yeah, guys, number one thing down below, much love. And I will talk to you